Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Yeah. Can I make you move now? Yes, I can. So you can get this move in the back of my can. You can make it round the world when the holes in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. 250 flavors. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. The Popcorn World. There's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. Oh, the strongest. 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me and do the 5. Yeah. We keep it on the floor. And the funk plus 4 and you got 5.
I have it on good authority, Byron, that the new intro is almost ready. Production, let me know. So you'll be able to see your chair and everything soon. So apologize it's taking so long. We're a little bit backed up.
I'm all good.
But we love us some Byron Lusby. I ain't gonna hold you. We love him. God dog it, we love him. Welcome. The 5. You know, weekend after the draft is like the weekend after the days after Christmas. Like there was so much anticipation. Well, for us, Byron, not for you, because you lived through a different experience. Hey, Byron, you are the parent wrapping all the gifts. We're the ones. We're the kids opening the gifts. You know, it's a different experience.
Yeah.
So I've had the pleasure of being on both sides, being the parent who is exhausted because you had to wrap all them stinking gifts, like you had to wrap all them stinking draft picks. So I get it. I get why you like, ooh, thank God it's over for a little while. I get to breathe again. Matter of fact,
margarita time.
I was gonna say,
beverage.
Just out of pure curiosity, how much time do you actually get to breathe? Like, is it a few months? Is it so like the summer?
With Mr. Polian, we were done.
Okay, so the summer
training camp.
Oh, okay, so like 2 months. 2 months.
Yeah, and then different GMs. Some you go up for a mini camp practice, or they give you. Sometimes they give you projects to do over the summer, but it was always at home.
Gotcha. It's nothing you got to travel for.
Yeah. And then like at the end of the month, there's a set of meetings, like the 2 scouting combines, National and Lesto. They have meetings where they go over the prospects for next year.
Yeah.
Usually it's in Florida somewhere, Marco Island or somewhere down there. They let you take your whole family for the days that your areas are meeting.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
If you wanted to. We never wanted to go. Yeah.
Right.
We'd rather stay here.
You were just grateful to be done for a few little while.
Because it's a hike, man. People don't realize it's a grind from
it's
the end of July.
Full disclosure, as the friend of the scout, every time I would hit Byron up, no matter what time of year it is during scout season, he's in a different city. Like he is not home. Where you at? Texas. Where you at? Oregon. Where you at? Louisiana. Where you at? Arizona. Where I mean, he's somewhere in America. Where's Waldo at that point? Like it's crazy.
That's what everybody thinks that you just go to game. Oh, you just go to the game. Nah, I'm like, nah.
No,
The game's
no.
a
You gotta
no.
gotta work.
You don't go like some GMs don't even care if you go to game. This the during the week stuff.
The
It's
game-
all day at a school, digging out tape, digging out information, then going to practice, driving, typing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good stuff, man. Listen,
What's this city like, man? I just go to the football office.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I ain't kicking it.
Right. We say they got good sandwiches. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
I found a sandwich spot. That's it. So
Yeah.
listen, we are now in full NBA playoff mode. We're getting ready for the rookie mini camp should be coming up here soon. Within a week, I guess. About a week now, right?
A lot of them are this week and next
So
week.
I was gonna say some of them are starting like right now. Like they're about to start right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll have that
Mhm.
in about a week or two. We'll get the release of the NFL schedule, which has become an event now. Like it's a real event now. So we'll get the release of the NFL schedule, and then at the end of May, we'll get a turnover of the financial roster or financial. Something about the cap changes significantly, and that's when we're gonna start seeing other trades and all kinds of other stuff. So the NFL never stops. It's an ongoing thing. It never rests. But that ain't even what I wanted to open with today. What I wanted to open with Seth, Chad Major and Byron Lusby is some breaking news. We have some breaking news, and I don't even really want to call it breaking news. It's really more of a developing story. But I didn't have time to type in developing stories, so we got breaking news on the lower banner. According to Shams Charania, and this happened at 5:48, which is why we didn't have time to put stuff up. This is just breaking. The general manager seemed to have drafted a reform thing. I think it has to be officially voted on, but it looks like the agreement is in principle. The final vote will go down on May 28th on anti-tanking measures for the NBA. Now, this is interesting because this is going to affect not only the anti-tanking sentiment or the tanking sentiment, but also how draft picks are negotiated. So let's try to read the bullet points of this thing that they're calling 3-2-1 lottery, which is a terrible name, by the way.
Yeah.
Work on your marketing. But so here are the things that are going to go down. Here's the bullet points: lottery balls per team, or the proposal represents how many lottery balls you're going to get. You have, so it'll be 3-2-1 is the tiers that you'll get. So the lottery is going to expand from 14 to 16 teams. Those that do not qualify for the playoffs or play in, but stay out of the relegation zone, which is spots 4 through 10, will receive 3 balls. That's it. All you getting is 3 balls. Ain't no 7 balls, 8 balls, none of that no more. That's over. So 3 balls. Okay. The teams with the bottom 3 records, in the relegation area, would have just 2 balls. So we're talking the teams who have a floor of the 12th pick, and then I guess that's just 2 teams, 11 and 12. I don't know why they phrase it that way, but 11 and 12 would get 2 balls. Okay. And then teams 13 through 16 will get the rest of the 13th lottery teams could fall as far as the 16th pick. Okay. All right. So the 9th and 10th play-in seeds will receive 2 lottery balls, while the losers of the 7 and 8 will only get 1. Okay. So the other thing, no team would be able to win a top pick in consecutive years. So that would mean that the Mavs couldn't get back-to-back number 1 picks, which is good. I think that's a good thing. Let's see. Expires. Let me see. What else is it? Teams also would not be able to protect. Here's a big one. protect picks in the 12 to 15 slots anymore.
Mhm.
That's big because that
Yeah.
could be a significant negotiation
Mhm.
Yeah.
trading thing. This is lottery protected.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's over
But
with
now,
now.
right. So that's over with now. If this proposal goes through, which it looks like it has a unanimous feel to it already. So it looks like it's probably going to go through. Okay. What else is there? Would be this proposals include a sunset provision so that the new system would expire following the 29 draft, and then to allow the board of governors to continue the system or transition to a new one. So they're going to test it through the 29 30 season, which is ironically when the next CBA expires. so that's really why they're doing it. If teams don't like it and players don't like it, and everybody's like, what is this? Then they can change it at that time. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? That's pretty much it. But your thoughts, gentlemen, hearing this in real time, your thoughts to the new anti-tanking rules or proposed rules for anti-tanking.
That seems reasonable. I don't have anything real negative to say right now. I think it's reasonable.
If they can
something
do it,
needs to be done.
It definitely something needs to be done.
It's getting bad.
Yeah. When you are actively sitting guys in March and February, this is not good. This is a bad product at that point. So I like it. I think it's good. I think it'll be interesting to see if it becomes a real lottery now, because now with less chances to have your ball picked, will that allow for real actual lottery? But see, here's the problem with I have it though. This is the only problem I have. Oh man, I'm in trouble now. I'm already in trouble because the thought just came to my head. I don't have to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. We need this to be legitimate drawing. I need the lottery itself, the drawing of the balls, to be on TV. I noticed that wasn't a part of the negotiation.
Yeah.
Because I don't need the Mavericks to lose Luka Doncic and then magically all of a sudden it's amazing. I don't know how this happened, but they got the number one pick in the draft.
Yeah.
That's the part of I need everything in the lottery to be above board, including the actual drawing of the balls.
Yeah.
That's the only provision that I would make. Other than that, everything else I heard was fine. But I'd like to televise. Who would want to see the drawing of the balls? That'd be fine. That'd be kind of cool, right? Oh wow, they're going in, they're drawing it. Oh, and the number one pick is Bam, right? That'd be dope. So if you could figure that part out, I'd be really excited. But other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I like with you guys. I'm good with it, and like you can't get back-to-back number ones. Like they're probably gonna do the same thing as WNBA because some team got back-to-back number ones as well. So that's probably coming down.
What is the Wings that got back-to-back number ones?
Yeah.
Like this last few years.
Yes.
Which is why they're in the situation they're in right now. But we'll talk about that later in the show. That comes later.
Yeah.
That comes later.
I think it's good. It's a good deal. It's a good deal.
I think we're off to a good start, but again, let's draw the balls on TV. Okay. And also let's stop saying balls. All right. The other thing that's weird is, and I say weird because I don't understand this at all. So apparently now the NCAA tournament is going to expand from 68 teams for the men's and women's to now 76 teams. I don't understand. I don't know why we need this. Like, why do we need this?
More teams, more money. More money, man. It's all about the dollar bill, man.
Yeah, but it's going to be more playing games. Like, I get it. How much money is CBS going to pay for some more of those games?
I don't know.
Probably a lot.
I mean, if you're doing that, if you're going to say it's going to be for like mid-majors and smaller schools so they can get in the tournament perhaps, but what are we doing? Who asked for this?
It'd be 8 additional at-large
Right.
bids
Who asked for this stuff?
and expanding the
play-in.
play-ins from 12
Right.
to 24.
Maybe the teams that were on the bubble, now they get in now.
Go get better.
So are you the play-in champion at this point? Is that what's going on?
Wait, what are we doing?
We won the play-in.
Who asked for this?
No one. This is no one wants this.
The first 4 out are going to be in this time. So
right.
But then there's going to be a next first 4 out.
There's always going to be somebody out. That's how playoffs.
Yeah.
Everybody can't go.
Go get better.
Right. Here's an option.
yeah.
Find some money to boost your NIL, and then maybe you can get in the situation. This is just ridiculous, in my opinion. This is a waste of time. And now they're saying that the quote that they're running with is the primary driver of this move hasn't been money, but rather access for at-large bids for power conference lives.
Okay. Okay.
But then later on in the thing, they say there will be a modest financial upside.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
You're going to have 2 extra days of play-in games. So now, so basically what's going to happen is, based on what, if I understand the expansion properly, the selection will be made on Sunday, and then the games will start on Monday? Or they'll
What
start.
Are we doing? What are we doing?
Because it's 24 teams. So you can't wait. You got to get them in. So you got to go Monday. You got to go Monday, Tuesday, right? Am I have conceptualized?
They're gonna put all of them in one spot. So they'll probably pick a fairly central location where teams can get to easy. And they'll just have all of them games on like Tuesday and Monday. Yeah, I guess they are gonna have to start Monday.
They're gonna have to at least start on Monday, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's crazy. But whatever. NCAA, do what you do. That sounds stupid to me, but but we'll be there. So whatever. Not for the play-ins. I'm not going to a play-in thing. I'm not doing that.
No,
I'm not. I have no interest to go to. If I'm being honest with you, and I know this just from covering these sports, I really don't want to go follow a team around at all in the NCAA. The NCAA media experience until it gets to the Final Four is awful. It's awful. It's not like it's ironic because the game experience is outstanding. Especially for the University of Louisville. I can't speak for a lot of teams. University of Louisville game experience is outstanding. But for like the tournament for an industry that's worth billions of dollars, cheap.
Yeah.
They cheap. I hate to call it what it is, but it's cheap. Like y'all don't want to take care of the guys that are gonna be talking about you and giving you good media coverage. Okay. So I'd like to see him do better, but it is what it is at this point. But yes, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but this is where we are in the context of all of this foolishness. So anyway, let's get to what we're talking about. Let's get to question number 1. Question number 1 is about the draft and what we're going to evaluate and grade. It was interesting. Rounds 1 and 2 specifically, and dare I say rounds 1, 2, and 3 were interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. How do we approach this? I guess we can break it down this way. We know Fernando Mendoza went 1. We know we'll go top 10, and then we'll just go from there. Then we'll go noticeables. How's that? David Bailey, as we predicted, went to the Jets. Jeremiah Love. Now, I'll be honest with you. I thought Arizona was bluffing. It made sense for them to bluff. And I have thoughts about that when we get to that, when we come back to that here in a second, about them taking. I know what some of the pundits are saying on ESPN and beyond. I have significant thoughts about the Jeremiah Love thing, but we'll get to that in a minute. Carnell Tate went 4th, which that made a lot of sense. although it's very high for a wide receiver. Like that's
especially when they don't run fast.
right. It as you see,
Yeah.
Byron has thoughts as well.
Yeah.
So selfishly, I love that Arvell failed us. I love it. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, that's all right. We'll take Arvell there. That'll work. Mansour Delaney went to Kansas City because KC came back or drafted traded from the Cleveland, right? It was Cleveland. That was at the 6th spot. They traded with Cleveland and they got the 6th spot. Sonny Styles went to 7, and Jordan Tyson went 8 to the Saints. Spencer Fano went 9 to Utah, and Francis Manoa went to somebody's gonna have to explain Polynesian spelling to me because I've looked at that name a million times. No, don't leave now.
No. I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
That was an accident.
Okay, I was gonna say because that man's name is spelled Mauigoa, and I thought they were pronouncing it wrong. I'm like, everybody said Manoa. How is that Manoa? There's not an N anywhere in sight. But
it's like Tango Vailoa. There's no N.
There's no N in that man's name, and yet it's Tango Vailoa. So I was like, okay, whatever. So anyway, it's Francis Manoa. And by the way, who may have had the most intense quote I've ever heard in an interview.
Yes.
Die about this. Hey man, I don't know if that's necessary.
I'm gonna die for you.
I don't know if that's what we need to do. That's a different mindset that I'm prepared. So maybe you don't want a lineman at a die for your quarterback. I want him to block. Blocking will be fine. Like just regular blocking. If dying is not necessary, I don't need that. I don't need that. Also, maybe a therapist. Just work that out preseason. And then significance would be Caleb Downs. The Cowboys came up and they jumped somebody. They felt like they had to jump somebody and get Caleb Downs. I'm not sure who they thought was going to take him because he didn't make any sense in Miami. And the Rams apparently wanted Ty Simpson. Okay. Yeah. Ruben Bain could not have dropped in a better spot if he tried in Tampa Bay. Kenyon Sadiq at 16. I'm trying to think of other notables. Caleb Blake. Mekhi Lemon going to the Eagles was good. They clearly have and AJ Brown is leaving us playing. And they have wide receivered up. They got 1,000 wide receivers now. So
the way he got there was wild, though. That between the whole call. And
it was, and we'll get into that here in just a minute. That was significant too. Maybe the steal of the first round. Malachi Lawrence went to the Cowboys as well. That's an interesting one for me. Casey Concepcion, somebody I know you love, Byron. He went 24th to the Browns, which is again another Cowboy switch out for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't hear Malachi Lawrence's name mentioned in anything. So why the Cowboys felt like they had to go trade out for that too, but whatever. Sometimes I think Jerry just likes to hear his name called in a significant way during. And then the guy that I was hoping would slip to the second, but did not. Seattle Seahawks went and got Jadarian Price. So there you go. So looking at that first round, what was the steal for you? Well, do you want to talk about it in superlatives, or let's just kind of pick some stuff that maybe surprised you, that kind of thing? Were you surprised Arvell failed to us?
No,
not
necessarily.
Okay.
I thought Arizona would have went O-line, and then the back.
So let's talk about that. Number 3. He now has a 4-year, $53 million contract.
That's crazy. Eesh.
So he will average, was that 12 years? A little over 12 years? 13, slightly under 13, but a little over 12 years. 12 million. I didn't mean 12 years. 12 million a year.
13.
Which is slightly, which is near what Saquon makes. And Saquon won Super Bowl.
Little bit over 13, actually.
with no quarterback and a iffy
and no
line.
and an iffy O-line.
That's a lot.
That feels
That's a
like a
lot.
lot. And I understand what our media buddies have been saying. Oh, you know, they got to get somebody. And you take a talent, you take the best player. I got it, but is he the best player? He's the best offensive. Okay. He might be the best offensive, but do you
well, they're saying he could be used in running and in the pass.
He can.
Game.
He absolutely can. That's the question.
Well, they drafted a quarterback.
Shout out to Jacoby Brissett.
I mean, Jacoby's gonna be good for about 6 games.
Well, that's true. Later on in the draft,
wheels are gonna fall off.
Hold on. Later on in the draft, they did draft a quarterback. That is true. What was the quarterback's name? Carson Beck.
Who gonna throw it to him?
I've had the pleasure of watching Carson Beck play for 4 years at Clemson, and I can say unequivocally, I agree with Byron wholeheartedly. The question has not changed with that draft pick.
No,
it might be 3 years before Carson Beck sees significant time on a football field. It might be.
Yep.
I don't think he's gonna be ready next year.
No, he may be. He have to look at it first before you get in there. So I mean, sometimes it works for
a lot of things. Carson Beck got a lot of problems.
Like he's played and arguably played and started in the best conference in football. Mm-hmm. He's not going to see a lot. I mean, yeah, he should sit for a year, but I mean, them same bugaboos are going to be there.
I don't see. Is he gonna stop being twitchy? Is he gonna stop being nervous in the pocket?
Can you outcoach that? Can you turn that around? Is that something that's coachable?
Well, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a guy that was twitchy in college not be twitchy in the pro? Dylan Gabriel, who I said forever, I said, hey man, that's not a good quarterback. He just got a lot of weapons around him in Oregon that will cover a lot of multitude of his sins. And when you got to the Browns, you saw that. He's so nervous back there. He's scared for his life.
Well, Carson Beck's gonna have Marvin Harrison Jr. and Love and McBride. So
are they gonna block? And
what was the first part of that sentence?
They're gonna have Marvin Harrison Jr.
No. First thing you said. First 2 words you said.
Carson Beck is what you said. That's how you started the sentence. I don't know if you remember, but you started by saying Carson Beck. Carson Beck was,
at some point in time, yes.
Hold on. Carson Beck was twitchy at Georgia. And he arguably had the best offensive line in the country.
He had great wide receivers too. And
he was twitchy. He was like, oh God.
I mean, he got them where they need to go.
Did he? Did he?
It was a Carson Beck.
Young guy. He got beat to sleep in that game. He got put out that game.
There? Did he get him there, or was it that?
And then he left because he knew he wasn't going to start.
Yeah. Did he get him there, or was it that insane defense they had?
I mean, they had a party in Yale.
They had a massive party. in both.
There's a reason we don't know what kind of routes that Zechariah Branch can run.
It had a massive part in both locations that he played in, on both teams, Georgia and Miami. It was all about his defense. Now, if Arizona, you gonna tell me that Arizona is going to invest in their defense and really stack that defense, then I'll get on board with Carson Beck being a phenomenal player.
Well, then you don't take the running back at 3.
I struggle with that 3. That's 3's high. That's high.
Yes, it is. 3 is a lot.
And we know shelf life for running backs is not too high as well. So
yeah,
especially with no line.
I'll ask you, Chad. Caleb Downs. A lot of people speaking highly of Caleb Downs.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people speaking highly. I mean, he's an Ohio State guy, so that he got one mark off of him.
He's your guy now, though.
I mean,
you got to show him love now.
Yeah,
you got to show him love now.
They say he's very smart. He's where he's supposed to be, and no, he didn't get a lot of action because they don't throw it his way. I don't know.
I want you to back up off that statement for a second. Not back off of it, but just let's, like we did a minute ago with the Carson Beck rewind. Let's rewind there too. You said he's where he's supposed to be. That's an interesting statement because, and Byron, I know you've looked at tape on him as well. I didn't see a guy who was where he was supposed to be. What I saw was a scheme that was really good in that Patricia scheme, and he made plays. That's different from being where you're supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Because safeties are exactly what the name says they are.
Yeah, last line defense.
So, is he going to be strictly a run stopper? Because that's what he was at Ohio State. He was I'm going to jump in here and run stop, or I am support to our weaker corners. And if that's what you want him to do, then okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think that's what Jerry wants him to do.
Well, I don't know if that's what Christian Parker got for him. I really haven't heard how they're going to use him and what that is. So it's kind of hard for me to say. But
Byron,
I mean,
you know who I thought about with Caleb Downs?
Who?
Roy Williams. Not. I wouldn't say he's as. I think Roy was a better individual cover help than Caleb was. I think he was. If I remember Roy correctly.
Roy was a bigger hitter. Roy had better
instincts. And he had better instincts. We're gonna see with Caleb. I like Caleb, and I actually thought it would be nice to get Caleb. But I don't know if Caleb is. I don't know. I'm very curious.
Let's look at
for his value. We got him at 11 and not like number 5 or something. I mean, I like that value.
You like that? You definitely like.
I like that way better than 5.
Yeah. You like that much better.
Yeah. So
he was never going 5. He was never going 5.
Yeah.
I believe that. I mean, I just don't know how much he's going to affect their defense. He's not. He's not a ball hawk.
He's not. That's the point I was trying to make.
That's my issue. He's not a ball hawk.
He's a hitter, and he's not even a violent hitter. He's just a hitter. So if you want him to make plays in that regard, then you got your guy.
Yeah.
But I that's
I mean, I'm not sure how they're going to use them, so that makes a difference. I guess.
Yeah. So. Can we talk about Ty Simpson for a second? At 13, because shout out to Dan Orlovsky, who is getting these jokers to the teams that he want them to go. Because, and so here's what I think is happening. And Dan Orlovsky, if you hear us somehow, you can refute this if you like. I don't know if it's true or not. I have no inside information or anything like that.
Right,
but what I will say about this, it seems like every year Dan Orlovsky champions a quarterback that nobody else is championing. And because he's championing this guy suddenly starts to get traction. Or more accurately, to my personal conspiracy theory, he brings justification when the team ultimately selects them. Now, it is not lost on me that his homie, his best friend, this is his best friend's team.
That, and they're with the same ages.
And they're with the same agents.
Well, there you go.
So, I don't know what the kickback is for that. I don't know if there is a kickback is that, whatever. But boy, it worked out really nice. Although, do you agree that Sean McVay did not look pleased?
Oh, he absolutely didn't.
Yeah,
he absolutely no. I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, he couldn't say that.
I mean, he came back and said, "Sure, we're in lockstep." Yeah, right. Well, I've been in a room. I've been in a draft where the head coach did some Weasley stuff with the owner, got a player he wanted, and the GM saved face, but he was so mad after that happened, like he just left.
Well, here's what he actually said. He said, "This is Matthew's team, and it's always good to draft your backup."
I mean, it's kind of like what they did with the Falcons did, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna work out. But
it's not though.
What you mean?
Because the Falcons drafted a guy that they thought could compete with Kirk. This guy's not going to compete with Kirk. This guy, I don't think Ty Simpson will see the field this year.
No. That's not. I don't think that's why they draft. I think they're banking on Stafford not being there for the next couple years, and they found their replacement because they don't think the quarterback's coming out.
Is he their replacement?
I mean, drafting that high, don't you got to give him a shot at that?
Here's what I want the NFL to stop doing. I want you to stop looking at 15 games and saying he's amazing.
Well, I mean, you can argue that there's like 7 games where he was not good at all this year.
Right.
Not good at all. Like not amazing. He wasn't good. Like, I mean, the success rate of quarterbacks that have under like 20 starts is
Can
bad.
the kid at least put
None of them make it.
Can he at least put 2 good seasons together before we crown him a top
Correct.
first round pick?
Cam Newton is a anomaly. He's an anomaly. He's not an outlier. It's an anomaly for a guy to have 1 year starts and play like he did.
Well, and also we're talking about a true Heisman Trophy winner, and he won a national championship, and he was the sole reason why they won the national championship.
Yeah, like that's
different.
It's just not a lot of those guys that make it.
There's not, and we got to stop looking for them. Or
stop inventing them.
Stop mentally creating them. Ty Simpson ain't that. So here's what's frustrating to me about that pick. If you're the Rams, Ruben Bain was right there. Kenya Sadiq was right there. I actually like Mekhi Lemon there better. Mekhi Lemon makes more sense as a complimentary part to Marvin Harrison than I think. I didn't mean Marvin Harrison. I mean Devontae Adams. Then
Puka got some issues.
Well, Puka, we don't know about Puka right now, right? We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he wilding out. He
wilding out in these streets. So I just think it was a weird pick, but they did it and it's done. So there you go.
I think that's what McVay wanted too. I think he wanted.
But you can't play for now and later. You have a Super Bowl roster. That kid with that pick is not going to get you any closer to the Super Bowl.
No,
that's the big problem. Like you can't do both. You can't play for later and play for now. Not with that roster with a 38-year-old quarterback with a bad back.
Byron, your guy, KC, was right there. He was there. He was available.
I get why he went later. There's issues with his hands. So yes, I get why he fell.
But is that
no? That's death for a wideout. That's death. That's the one thing you can. That's your one job.
Yeah.
I tell everybody there's a reason Marvin Harrison had 143 catches in 1 year because Reggie was inconsistent when he first got to the Colts. And Peyton ain't gonna throw it to you if you don't drop it.
That's true. That's true.
You can be butt naked open.
And Matthew ain't either.
Matthew
ain't either. Matthew is notorious for that.
Yeah.
I've watched games where Matthew Stafford will look off receivers like, no, man, stop putting your hands up.
You're not getting it. Right.
Matter of fact, I'm watching NBA games with that happening right too. I'm looking at you, DeAndre Ayton.
Oh wow.
It was personal.
If you're that close to a Super Bowl in a competitive, division,
very competitive, yeah,
that's kind of a wasted pick to me.
I agree. It's first round
on a kid that ain't a sure, he ain't a surefire starter. He ain't a surefire good player.
Yeah,
and
he may not be good as Jared Goff.
And like you've been saying, you want to draft starters in your first couple rounds. So
absolutely,
that was definitely not.
And I want to add one other thing. You probably could have got him later. I'm because here are the teams that drafted after you. If you're the Rams, the Ravens, the Buccaneers, the Jets. Now the Jets may have taken him. Maybe
that's who they were getting in front of.
Maybe. But I doubt it. Right, I'm with you. I doubt it. But the Lions weren't going to take him. The Vikings weren't going to take him. The Panthers weren't going to take him. The Eagles, maybe maybe the Steelers, but I doubt it.
Maybe, yeah, maybe there.
But then, okay, so then your jump point needed to have been the Panthers. Take him at 19, and
Agreed.
then save some money and all the other stuff. Like, I don't know. It was just a weird pick to me. Malachi Lawrence is actually from Louisville. He went to my wife's high school, DuPont Manual High School, and did not get a look from two state teams. He was, dare I say, forced to go to the University of Central Florida. It is not often that a player his size and with his ability is not looked at or slips out of the state. There's a reason he slipped out of the state, though. So I was curious about what the Cowboys saw in him as an edge rusher. Now, he did play in the Big 12, technically. Technically, Central Florida is in the Big 12.
It is.
I don't know how successful he was in the Big 12. I don't know. That was a very curious pick to me. It feels like they're trying to find what's my man that went to Seattle?
DeMarcus Lawrence.
DeMarcus Lawrence again.
Mm.
And if that's the case, he might be able to fill that role. I just don't think it's going to happen immediately.
Wow.
No, it's not gonna happen immediately. And
No. What are you saying as immediately? Because I think we're saying there's two different types of immediately.
I mean, within the next couple of years.
Okay, then we're not. Then we are on the same page.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's going to take all of 3 years for him to become that.
Yeah.
Like DeMarcus was one of those dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Malachi's that. He might be. He might end up being that, but I don't think he is.
You can grow into that, but definitely. But,
okay. What are some other the steals of the draft? When you look at the other rounds, what are some steals of the draft that you can look back and say, hey man, I was shocked they got him. And you can use your own team if you like.
Let me see. Let me look back at my notes.
I'll go first. I'll buy you some time. I'll be honest with you. Did not think we'd get Colton Hood or Malachi Fields.
Yeah.
I was like, how did that happen? Like, Colton Hood, I like what he does, and I like what he could do in our defense. I don't know if he's a true cover, but I think what he could be is a nice complementary. When we go nickel or dime, yeah, I think
package,
I think he could be good in those packages, and so that was a really solid get. Malachi Fields is interesting to me because his 40 time was awful, but when you look at the tape, you're like, Jesus, is he? So what is he like? Is he a 4.6 dude? Or he just have a bad day. If you look at the tape, it looks like he had a bad day.
Yeah.
But
that happens. That happens.
Yeah. His catch
That's why the tape matters so much more than anything. The tape is what we go with.
His catch rate is insane. Like when you watch his catch rate, you're like, damn, he can pretty much, if you throw it in his general vicinity, he'll get it. And he could be the perfect complementary player to Malik Neighbors, especially in helping Malik get back to what he wants to be. And also, he don't cost us nothing. like, which is the best part. All due respect to Malachi Fields, we ain't gotta really invest that much for a couple of seasons. Like we good on that. So that helped out a lot. What are some other ones that are stolen maybe in the second or third round that was interesting?
I think Emmanuel McNeil Warren. I think that was a good pickup for Cleveland. Safety out of Toledo.
Okay.
That was a good pick.
Little shocked that Avion Terrell fell that far. I didn't think he'd go first round, but I did not think he'd go middle second. Like I figured he'd be in the top second, and he dropped kind of far to me. So the Falcons got him one on that one, I thought.
Yeah, and from the Cowboys, I think Jay Sean Barham. I think getting him in the third round.
Okay.
They can kind of use him in different ways, edge or linebacker, and try to figure out the best position for him. I think he was good at Michigan and he wreaked havoc, so I think he can do the same thing. So,
okay, I didn't understand Drew Allar at all. At all.
I mean, it must be because they wanted to save on a plane ticket. That's all I got.
I mean,
Me and Kendrick, shout out to Kendrick Haskins, who will be doing Derby coverage all this week. So just FYI, we will not be having a show on Thursday. But here's what I said, Kendrick, when they took Drew Allar, because I need people to understand how egregious to me this pick was, and it's confusing to me what the Steelers are actually doing in life, because I don't get it. Oh, I was trying to find the text because I sent it. I typed this out in text to it. Okay, I can't find it, but I think I can do it from memory.
Yeah.
The last 4 quarterbacks they've taken in the draft have all been 6'5", 235 pounds.
Mm.
And none of them are any good. Mason Rudolph, Will Howard, who's the other kid they got?
Trubisky.
Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett.
Then they
are in love with 6'5", 235-pound quarterbacks that can't throw.
Mm.
None of them have been good.
Are they trying to recreate Ben Roethlisberger?
I'm trying to understand, because here's what I need them to understand, and I'm looking at you, Pittsburgh, right now. You do realize that Drew Allar contributed heavily to the firing of James Franklin. Heavily. Because he couldn't push the ball down the field. Thank God he had decent tight ends, or he wouldn't have completed any passes. Like, I don't even remember what receivers played for Penn State during the time Drew Allar was there.
I have nothing.
That should tell you everything you need to know. Like,
I have nothing.
No idea.
So basically, you're going to be picking a quarterback again. Like,
At some point,
are you contractually obligated by the NFL to pick a quarterback every year? Is that what's happening? I don't understand why you keep, and why does he have to be 6'5", 230? What is it? What is this obsession with these measurements? Like, it's crazy. I do not understand that pick at all. Because even in the third round, that's a waste. Because he's not going to play. He's never going to play. Ever. Okay.
I mean, he could be a career backup. Career backups get paid too.
No, he's not. He's not. What? Okay. Do you realize the hurdles that Drew Allar is going to have to get over to become a solid backup?
Hey.
Now, the young man may make a fool out of me. He may find a work ethic par excellent and fool me in ways that I didn't think was possible. But he hasn't so far.
Hey, if Kenny Pickett still has a job, then he could still have a job.
But we all know Kenny Pickett shouldn't have a job.
Well, he got one though. Somebody believes in him, so somebody is still gonna believe in Allar at some point.
Okay, all right. I don't get it. I do not get it.
I had two steals that I had from the same team. Jermard McCoy, I think he was a first round talent. I'm not sure if
he can get healthy.
Yeah. So
it depends on what is needed. I mean, we failed Hines Ward because he didn't have an ACL and he played for 700 years.
Yeah. So,
but our doctor failed him.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't take him at any point.
I'll tell you this. If he also can get healthy, the Dolphins stole Chris Bell. Chris Bell is a baller.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Bell is a take the top off mini Tyreek Hill type. He has got all the attributes of a he's fast. That little joker is fast.
I had
So,
him and Kyle Lewis too. That's
Yeah,
probably-
man, he's fast. He's fast. So Chris Bell could be a steal.
Also, Mike Washington. Mike Washington could be a nice little change from Genty.
Yeah. So I think Drew Allard was a reach. I definitely think Carson Beck was a reach. And I think Jeremiah Love is an absolute reach. Anybody else? Did I miss anybody?
I think his talent says go there. I mean, I think he's a top 5 talent, but the team that took him didn't need to take him there.
I'm specifically speaking about the team, not the talent. And I want to be very clear about that.
Cat.
Love Jeremiah Love as a player. He is outstanding. But I don't think Arizona. I think Arizona, he's going to sit in Arizona for 2 years twiddling his thumbs. And in ice baths trying to recover from the 8 million boxes that he's trying to fight through every game.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a great experience.
Go ahead and put Malachi Lawrence in with question mark or asterisk.
It feels like it could have been a reach. Okay. Teams that fill their needs. Who you think did great in the draft? Let's start with the expert, Byron Lusby. Who do you think
all of
great?
them? Everybody did great because you won't know till 3 years from now.
Okay. That's fair.
Seriously. You don't everybody is happy and ecstatic and you just don't know. You don't know how these rookies are gonna play. You don't know who's gonna get hurt.
Point. I almost
you don't really know. Everybody's happy and all of that, but you just don't.
I almost don't even want to respond to that because that's so right. You really it is a crapshoot and you don't know. You really don't know. No. You could have walked away and said, "Man, we had a great draft," and then you look up at these jokers, you're like, "Oh my God, this sorry joker is awful."
Malachi Lawrence could be in the Pro Bowl in 3 years.
He might be. You know what? You don't have to keep Cowboy players. You don't have to do that.
That's not he could be out the league in 3 years too.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
He could be
I mean, you really don't know. So.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Colts. Like, they were happy with Anthony Richardson 3 years ago.
They were ecstatic, and then that's not worked out. Most likely to go worst to first.
I mean, I would say Miami had a lot of draft picks, so they got to make them work at some point.
They're not going worst to first. They're not going worst to first. No. I'm gonna tell you who mine was. I still think it's the Vikings. I think Kyler Murray in that offense with those weapons.
Yeah, he's gonna put up video game. He should put up video game numbers.
That could be interesting.
Yeah,
that could be interesting. The NFC North may have shifted dramatically, so I'm looking for them to be in the conversation.
First to first.
I don't know about the Eagles pick. Everybody's talking about how well Howie Roseman. I think sometimes it's just how we feel about Howie Roseman. Like we feel like this guy is a genius as it relates to his job. I don't know.
It was pretty solid. It's pretty solid.
He got some interesting players, and if they hit, I think because he hits so often that we think he's probably going to hit on these two.
Right. What do y'all think about Markel Bell? Like, is he potential to hit? Because he's so massive. It's like
Markel Bell is
a tackle out of Miami.
And he's going to
the Eagles.
It's funny you mentioned that big because I was looking at a note from O-line stuff from Howard Mudd and what he said about big.
He's like 6'9",
overweight. Yeah, the overweight or big guy is always going to have trouble. "Quote unquote," moves well for his size is of no consequence. Big guys need to move well. Period.
Yeah, that is actually
6'9" might be too big.
That's
tall.
That's actually what I thought about our 6th round pick with the kid, he seems like a very likable kid. Matter of fact, today's his birthday. What is his name? Let me find it real quick. Bobby Jameson Travis. His from Auburn. Big kid, huge kid. And it's the same thing, like you said. They talked about his size, and he's got to stay. He's good on run pursuit, and I'm like, yeah, but that ain't really what we care about. Like, I don't need you to chase it after nobody. If you
Yeah.
if you chasing after people, we're doing something horribly wrong as a defense. Your job is to stop.
Keep them in front of you.
Is to stop what's coming in the middle. I don't need you running to the sideline trying to run people down. I don't want that.
Yeah.
At least not on every play. Like every now and then, if you see something break, if a pocket collapses, that's different. But if your defensive tackle is chasing people down on a regular basis, you're probably getting beat like a drum. So I don't, I'm with you, Byron. I don't know. I don't know. It's great with
6'9" to be a lineman is
that's kind of big.
That's almost too tall, unless you move like
Yeah.
It kind of feels like you chose.
It's just not a whole lot of them big dudes.
They say he's pretty agile. I mean, from when I was looking at the draft and the tape, you say he was pretty agile.
What is that?
Pretty
mean?
agile. That's the thing. It can't be a qualifier because he's got to chase the same people the athletic guy is chasing.
I don't know.
Because
that's one thing I do. I that resonated with me. I'm like, he's got to move like the people that are chasing the little guy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He just because his big ain't okay, good, you're big, but you got to get your hands on people and be able to maintain that leverage as you're moving too.
Yeah.
The other team I thought did good was the Ravens.
The Ravens. The Ravens got
in their first four picks. I'm looking at the first four picks.
Ola Vega, Ione.
Mm-hmm.
Was their first pick. That's the guard.
Mm-hmm.
Then they took Zion Young. And then they took Jacoby Lane.
Mm-hmm.
Then Elijah Surratt.
Yeah.
Matthew Hibner. None of that resonates with me, from being honest.
I thought they did okay.
Yeah. I think Ola Vega is probably for sure their that's their money pick, and everything else is kind of like, okay, we'll see. It's interesting that they didn't try to find a Matabuke backup, a solid Matabuke backup, because
they'll look to trade or sign one.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Once I saw what the Giants were doing, I'm convinced, and everything that I've read has supported that they're going to go get Calais and DJ Reader and try to create a defensive tackle from like spare parts. and their strategy basically will be Calais, DJ, hold the middle, and we're going to turn these linebackers and edge rushers loose and try to bring pressure that way and try to stop the run that way. So I get it. I get the strategy. It may work. We'll see. We will see. But it will definitely be interesting. Okay, let's get into the NBA playoffs. And right now, as I literally said it out of my mouth, Philly has taken the lead for the first time in this game against Boston. It is now 88-86 with 11 minutes and 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Philly trying to stave off elimination in Boston. They are giving it all they got, Captain. They're giving it all they got. It'll be interesting because the other night they looked awful when your boy came back and they were like, Joel's gonna be back, and they were like, great. This makes it so much easier for us to do the things we want to do. Because Joel is an interesting player, man. God, he's an interesting player. Because on the offensive side, there's so many things that he can do. But on the defensive side, it's just like, it's him watching Joel and watching Joker, Nikola Jokic, is hilarious. Watching them both play defense is hilarious because they are not interested.
He was better before he had all these injuries, though.
Well, he was slightly better. The Knicks right now up 15 on Atlanta.
Yeah.
And the Knicks got to win this game tonight. They can't keep mucking around.
They figured out that they got to get aggressive and they put pause on them boys.
Well, they got to put pause on them.
I thought they were aggressive. They were physically aggressive against them.
They were much more aggressive. And also, they realized The thing that infuriates me as a former big, and I'm sure this infuriates you, Byron, as a former big, and I want to call him a word, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say ninja. Karl Anthony Towns, get your big in the paint and ball out. There's no sit that I do not understand why a 7-footer has a 6'5" guy on him and he wants to bail him out by shooting a 3. I don't understand that.
He's not a dog. He's finesse.
But this don't even require being a dog. This don't even require that. You know what? I'm so sick of that argument, Chad. Let me tell you why. You know who else was a finesse player in the paint? Hakeem Olajuwon. There is no greater finesse player in the paint than Hakeem Olajuwon. Go down there, drop these little dudes off at the basket.
But you know what Hakeem had that Karl don't have?
Heart?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Jesus, that is so infuriating to me. I don't understand that. I do not understand that. And I might as well put question 3 up because we're just talking playoffs. Do the 76ers pull us off? I'll throw it to you guys before we leave.
What, tonight?
Yeah. Do we leave
They
before we leave
might.
the show tonight?
They might, because if Boston doesn't make threes, they're not.
Yeah, for sure.
If they get in this 3 happy where they're just going to shoot.
One thing I will say about Boston, they will give a game back.
Yeah, that's what happened last game. They were making their threes last game, so
they will give a game back. Right now, Boston is, what are they as a team? 9 of 30.
That's what they do. That's what they do. Like, it's not shocking. They
live and die by it. Live and die by it, man.
You know who frustrates me the most on Boston's team? That I just it's the arrogance for me. Peyton Pritchard. Him and Braun from Denver are so if I was their teammate, it would anger me so because they carry and it's not even confidence, it's arrogance. And you're like, hey man, listen.
He dropped 30 last game, man.
I know, and therein lies the problem. Therein lies the problem because he's a streak shooter, fam.
Yep.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Not even now we can.
Okay. Yeah. I hit the button. I actually hit the wire.
That was Peyton Pritchard.
I don't. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating because he would drive me crazy if I was his teammate. Because there's no consistency with him. None. One game he's gonna hit 30. Next game he's gonna have 12, like he got tonight. That's who he is. And he's just like, if right now, Tatum has 24. Brown has 20 on 9 of 20 shooting, which is wild. And Pritchard has 12. That's their leading scorers. That's their leading scorers.
You gotta have 12 before you get to 30.
Well, Maxey got 19. Embiid is going off. He got 27.
They don't have everybody to deal with him.
If Edgecombe could step up and really find it tonight in this last quarter, they're going to put Boston away. They're going to put them away. Let's go through the rest of it. What do y'all think about Denver and Minnesota?
The injuries killed Denver.
Did Naz Reid, let's start with Naz Reid. Did Naz Reid come back last night? Because I actually left the game.
I did too.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
I didn't see. Yeah, once it got out of hand.
I know he went out. I know he went out of the game and limped off to the locker room. And I said, oh my God, if Naz Reid is going to be like for real hurt, then that's it. They're going to come back. Denver's going to come back and win this whole
They may come back anyway. It's just hard to lose your starting backcourt. And one of them is one of the better players in the league.
Yeah. I would think that if Naz Reid can come back tomorrow, there is a path for
Oh,
Minnesota.
absolutely. I
to
mean, they
win the
won without
game.
him. They won without him
Yeah.
the last game up there in Minnesota.
And by the way,
so,
the Ayo kid, he might be the
yeah,
real thing. He might be the real thing.
yeah,
I know he
there's
only
absolutely a path because the role
Mhm.
players are going to play better than they did in Denver. back at
exactly.
home.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about the last game, because I was wondering if he could keep it up in Denver. And here's what he did. He scored 18. You're saying, well, Lloyd, that's not what he had. He had 50 in Denver, in the two games, in the last two games. Yeah, but his 18 was on 7 of 14 shooting and 3 of 5 threes. I'll take 50% shooting and 60% shooting from 3 all day, every day.
Yeah, for sure.
So everybody else got to match his intensity. And he's gonna possibly double that, or at least increase it by about 8 when they get back to Minnesota. So I think you can pencil his 24 in. So it'll be interesting to see. The X factor is Naz Reid. I don't know if Naz Reid, I haven't seen anything that says Naz is hurt or that he's out. So I have to assume, because I never came back to the game. It was a blowout, and I was like, I don't want to watch this. So if he's well, I give them a puncher's chance on tomorrow. What about my Lakers?
They'll be fine tomorrow. That was a lot of emotional energy spent on that comeback, and LeBron ain't, he ain't 20 no more. He's 40. So
Yeah.
I want to be very
He'll be
clear. I want to be very clear about the next statement that comes out of my mouth about that game Sunday. There was absolutely no way they were going to win that game.
no.
A 41-year-old dude that's going to recover in 48 hours? Absolutely not.
Not gonna happen.
Absolutely not.
And then the way they were calling it early, I was like, oh, this is not.
No, it's going to be a gentleman's sweep.
Get him out of there, LeBron. Get your 10 points and then go sit down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go sit down.
Austin Reeves supposed to be coming back too, I think.
That
Yeah.
is the rumor. It appears that he is tracking that way. And if he is, then that should be enough to finish off that team. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, though. Hey, man, what is going on with Detroit? Like, why are y'all? Because y'all not even getting beat. Y'all getting
real easy.
Y'all getting.
They can't shoot.
They can't shoot,
They can't
Byron.
shoot.
Yeah.
They cannot shoot. It's real easy. Just watch it. Oh, y'all can't throw it in from the ocean.
And Byron.
Standing on the shore with the wind at your back.
And Byron, you know what else? There's nowhere else to go. That's really what. See, people got deceived because all of that defensive energy in the regular season. They give you that, but this ain't the regular season, baby. This is playoffs. There's levels to this. You got to have somewhere to go with your offense. And by the way, Duran, my God, man, you can't end up on posters like that. Jesus Christ. Excuse my language, Lord. I'm not trying to blaspheme, but Lord have mercy.
He got you. He got you real bad.
Yeah.
He got you real bad.
All you could see in that dunk was like, man, you want to see a dead body?
Him falling back.
You want to see a dead body? Because this is that's your nightmare. If you're big, that is your nightmare. To be dunked on in such a manner that dunk will live in infamy. Like it's going to be on every NBA playoff highlight for the rest of your life.
Yeah, for sure.
Woo, that was nasty.
Also with Detroit, man, Duncan Robinson needs to play better, man. He's their shooter, and he was 1 for 6 from 3. That's not acceptable. So that's definitely not acceptable.
I want to be very clear about Duncan Robinson. He is exactly what he's always been. He's Peyton Pritchard. He is Braun from Denver. He's a streak shooter that when he's on, he's on. But when he's off,
you gotta sit him down.
Yeah. I mean,
he's off. It's awful. So Cleveland and Toronto is a weird series.
Yeah, I didn't get what Donovan Mitchell was doing.
So
the end of that game.
So
I didn't get that.
As you can see in our group chat, it got kind of spicy. My group chat gets spicy sometimes. So spicy that Cam called me like, "Hey man, You always take riding for the Louisville guy. I'm saying I'm not riding for the Louisville guy. The Louisville guy got 19 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And you brought the top 75 guy in to take the pressure off of the Louisville guy. Top 75 guy didn't do much in that fourth quarter. But I will say, the Louisville guy was awful in those last three possessions.
I think the biggest thing
all three of the decisions were bad.
I think the biggest thing was the bigs. Jared Allen and Mobley didn't really do anything.
Well, I was going to say this. Here's the problem. Here's the other thing that I will put on coaching. I understand who is it Sierra Miller or Sarah Miller's his last name. I understand why you had him in the game, the momentum that you had built with his rebounding. That's fine. But the problem is it was Olay in the middle. They were just driving down the middle. Scotty Barnes and Brandon Ingram was driving down the middle, and they were scoring at will. You needed Jared Allen in there with Evan Mobley to shut all of that down. There should never be a time in a fourth quarter where Jared Allen is not in the game. That's insane to me. So when you put him in the game late, it was too late. It was already too late. It already tied the game up and took the lead. It was already too late. So that was a coaching mistake, in my opinion. You let the momentum fool you into thinking that he should have been in the game longer than he should have been in the game. So I agree with you, Chad. That was crazy. Why is Jared Allen not in the game? That didn't make any sense at all. So now, having said that, I still think Cleveland is the better team. I just don't think Toronto can beat them without Emmanuel Quigley. And so it's like Toronto is like the Northern Houston. They don't have a point guard. and it looks like they don't have a point guard. So it was a weird game. It was a very weird game. They're a weird team. So did the Spurs end it tonight? That's over tonight, right?
It should.
I mean, Portland doesn't have access to the paint anymore.
Yeah, no. That's crazy. That series has lasted a lot longer than I thought it would, if I'm being honest.
Only because Wemby got hurt.
Right. It would have been a sweep. I think it would have been a sweep. I agree with you.
Sure.
I agree.
Like he'll win defensive player for the next 10 years just because nobody shoots in the paint when he's on the floor. It's crazy. Like, no, they don't even go in there. Crazy. I can't.
Crazy.
They have the lowest percentage of paint shots in the league by far when he's in the game.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Can I throw in a theory that I think is going to sound crazy, but I may not be wrong? Minnesota in closeout games are interesting.
Oh.
And I could see a scenario tomorrow night where Rudy Gobert not only continues to get in Jokic's ass, and he has thoroughly planted himself in his ass. And I have to say it that way because that's how it looks. It looks. I've never seen Jokic this discombobulated in a series. And for the first time, I think in his career, in my opinion, Rudy Gobert looks like an all-time defensive player of the year. Like, I don't care all them block shots and backside, help side blocks. That's not defensive player of the year. That's just you being a 7-footer and getting to the spot where the guy didn't see you. But he's straight up playing Jokic and giving him work defensively. Now, if he can go add the 25 that he added to AD last year, not AD, who was it that he put that work on last year? Whoever we had in the center as a center last year after we made the AD trade. If he could do what he did to us when he eliminated us last year.
Was it Jackson Hayes?
It was.
It was Jackson. I think it was a combination of guys. Jackson Hayes.
And then they took Jackson out, and I was just like, why? Like, you have no shot now.
Yeah, right. Jackson was our best option. Everybody else was awful. So if he can do that, which I think at home, he might be able to do it. Now, having said that, San Antonio's gonna sweep Minnesota without Anthony Edwards.
It's over with. Yeah.
5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Philly is up 102-94. Can Philly hold the lead? Now, let me
Yeah,
also
they
say
can.
this. Let me also
can.
say this. Philly known to give a lead back.
As long as the Celtics keep missing threes, yep.
They're gonna keep shooting too. The frustrating thing about that the Celtics is that they going down with the ship. They gonna shoot the three until the three can't be shot no more. Like we said, it was 31. They were 9 of 31 earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it was?
9 of 28, I think you said.
They're not. They are now 11 of 37. They gonna keep shooting. They gonna fire away.
Yeah.
Angles away. That's Philly. That is the Celtics all day.
That's what they do.
That's what
green.
they do.
Talking about green light for sure.
Green. Oh man, all y'all got the green light in Boston is the equivalent of Oprah cars. You get a green light. You get a green light. Look under your chair.
Right.
There's a green light waiting on you. Okay, let's get into the uncomfortable, shall we? The actual song says Little House with Jack and Diane. For our purposes, we'll say Mike and Diane. Let me tell you something, man. There is no more uncomfortable story in sports right now than this Diana Russini and Mike Vrabel conversation. First of all, I need Diana to learn how the internet works. Because clearly she doesn't. Clearly she
learn
doesn't
how to read it. Like you ain't read the room at all.
Yeah.
She don't understand at all how the internet works. People keep your tweet, your video, your forward, your retweet. Those are called receipts, Diana. You can't be doing that.
Mm-mm.
And the internet done found everything she done. Do you realize there's now a Sean Payton rumor?
Oh man.
There's a Sean Payton rumor.
Mm-mm.
Who is also a married man, by the way. Let me make some suggestions, Diana, real quick. Just real quick, if y'all will indulge me. And I'm not even an advocate for what I'm about to say, but in your case, I think this is apropos. How about divorce? Just if you're not happy, clearly you're not happy at home. Just you know what? Just let y'all need to just go to your husband and say, hey man, as you can see, based on these internet receipts.
He might be going to her at this point. He might be going to her.
Well, somebody need to go start the conversation because my God, woman. And then here's the other thing that's going to go down. Not only have you embarrassed yourself and your family, but you're probably done. That's the other thing. Because it appears that all your inside information was gotten in questionable ways.
Ooh, it's so messy.
It's bad. It's bad. Now, it's hard to sort out what's real and what's not. It really is. But boy, it's a mountain of evidence. It's a mountain of questionable stuff.
Pictures are real.
Oh my God, you can't undo pictures. You can't undo pictures.
Pictures are real, man.
It ain't even AI. It's just pictures. You just out here taking, oh my God. I feel so bad for her. Because here's the other thing. And here's a legitimate thing. She's the face of this when it should be Mike Vrabel. It should be Mike Vrabel.
Mm-hmm.
But she is the absolute face of this. Now, Mike has got some pushback. And by the way, Ime, I do understand the people that say, well, Ime got ran out the building. How come Mike ain't being ran out the building? Well, because he wasn't with an employee.
Yes, that's a big difference.
It's a big difference. It wasn't with an employee.
No,
and then also, Robert Kraft, he is without sin cast the first stone. Your owner can't be getting happy endings and then get mad because his head coach won't stay.
He can't.
That's why you still got a job.
Yeah, that won't be the reason Mike Vrabel will ever be fired. infidelity. That's not going to be. That's not it. That Robert go tell, hey man, what time you gonna be done with this infidelity thing? Because we got OTA starting in 2 weeks. Like,
Yeah.
but Diana Rossini, man, I feel bad for her because man, I don't know where she gonna work now. Like, where can she get a job?
Man,
Good luck
Her
with
credibility is shot.
yeah, it is, but
It's done.
And it's done. So that's one of the more uncomfortable conversations that we're addressing. The other one is this, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel a way about this one. So I don't know how familiar you guys are with this story, but one of the I forget his name, and I apologize to him because I really like him as a reporter, but he's a reporter for the Dallas Morning News, and at her introductory press conference, AZ Fudd's introductory press conference, he asked a very, very fair question. He said,
Absolutely.
have you spoken with anyone? And I want to make sure we all understand, because there's a lot of narratives out there that are absolutely false.
Mm-hmm.
He said, and I quote, have you spoken with other WNBA couples who are in the WNBA as to how to navigate the WNBA waters as a couple? That was his question. Now, full transparency and fairness. At that point, she has the right to not answer that question. It's okay if she don't want to answer that question.
Yeah.
But it's not an unfair question, and it's not and it's why am I
Get so excited.
And it's not a non-basketball question. It's a fair basketball question.
Yeah.
And so I saw some people on the internet saying, well, would you ask a man that? Yes. If a man was dating another man on his team, I would say, hey, man, how you? As a matter of fact, we would ask him quicker because men don't date in the WNBA that we know of, or in the NBA that we know of.
Yeah.
At least not publicly.
Well, and then y'all are public with your relationship. Y'all, she
yeah.
had a phone. She had a
Can
phone.
y'all hear? Am I?
No, we hear you. We hear you.
Can't hear Byron.
She's at the draft.
Maybe it's me. It might be me.
She's at the draft, hugged up and everything. And,
well, then at the game, it says Paige Becker's girlfriend on your cell phone case. Like, you out in the open flaunting it, so it's fair game.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
I'll keep talking. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't know why it's such a big deal, because they put it out there already. We wouldn't even known if they wouldn't have said nothing.
Correct. And then they made it a big deal. Like the PR department made it a bigger deal than it probably would have been had they just let her say whatever she wanted to say.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just
just let them squash it. And then it's on to the next. Then it's on to basketball.
Yeah. So
I didn't get that either. I thought that was real weird, playing hero right there like that.
Yeah, they're trying to protect them, and they don't need protecting because there's nothing to protect.
No.
So I don't know. It's pretty weird, but we'll see how the season goes, and if there's any friction, we'll know when they break up. Because we'll know when they break up.
Always do. One of them gonna get traded.
Yeah,
like Dejanay and her girlfriend.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be interesting. Very interesting. But I don't know. We'll see. Paige should have made that statement. It wasn't really necessary because she could have just said no comment or what.
Yeah, whatever's going on between us stays between us. There we go. Hey, we're done.
Yeah.
Okay, no echoes, no feedback. We're good.
No.
Okay. I didn't care. The statement didn't bother me. I don't think it was necessary. Well, let me say this.
Nobody asked for it.
It's all your fault. Like, let's start with that.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one on the little TikTok video answering the question and playing the little game with the girl and whether she want, that's something that you and AZ should have talked about. Like, she should have said, why you put me out there like I ain't ready for this to go public like that yet? Like, So that's great. But nevertheless, I don't think the question is an unfair question at all. Any journalist, because here's the problem with what you're saying when you say this is an unfair question. Name the team in the WNBA. I ain't even talking about the NBA, the WNBA, where the back-to-back number one picks in that team were a couple. I'll wait.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. So we're talking about that doesn't make sense that we wouldn't ask that question.
My thing is you have Asia Wilson and Bam Adebayo. They got a public relationship, and it's not a problem for them. And they the top of their game.
But we outed them more so than they were trying to keep it under wraps.
Yeah. So
they were flaunting theirs. You know, like I said, she got the cell phone case with Paige Becker's girlfriend. Like, okay.
And by the way, if you're proud of your woman, be proud of your woman. That's fine. Yeah. Whatever. Nobody cares. You know what I care about?
That part.
I care about how this is actually going to work in the locker room, because you have put Arike Ogunbowale in an impossible situation. She has no shot to win in this situation, because guess what's going to happen if this don't work? And by the way, high probability that this is not going to work. You can't carry three guards that all do the same thing. Don't know what basketball. So guess who's going to be shifted out of there?
As I said.
And by the way, also, you didn't need this. You needed a big.
As I said.
So, you know.
But you know, it's
whatever. I mean,
I don't know. I don't want to say nepotism, but it ain't nepotism, but it's relationship-tism or something. I don't know. It's some tism.
Well, whatever it is, it's reality. And they just got to deal with the reality of you outed your own relationship. So this is what comes along with outing your relationship. Now, you ain't got to tell us all your business, but it is what it is. So there you go. So, all right. So let's get to the final five. Did anybody see Michael this weekend?
Not yet.
And I've heard so many mixed opinions about it that I have firmly decided that when I see Michael, I'll be sitting right here in my office.
My little brother saw it. My little brother saw it. He said it was great. So
I've heard people say it was great. I've also heard people say the plot was thin. And if you know the history of the movie, there's a reason for that. Because there were certain things that they just didn't make like the stuff that I really wanted to know about, it didn't make the movie.
Yeah.
Like Diana Ross relationship. I want to know about that. Kat Graham actually played Diana Ross.
Yeah.
There's footage of her playing the character. She did not make the cut.
Yeah. And I heard there's going to be if this one did well, there's going to be a second part. So
I've heard that. I have not. I've tried to confirm that. There's been no confirmation whatsoever. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But I don't, listen, it broke records. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if it will continue to do well. People seem to be having a good time. I think seeing people jump up and dance like Michael Jackson at the theater would have irritated me. So that's why God didn't want me there.
Correct. Correct. Sat down.
Yeah. I'd be like, if you don't sit your
sat down.
I want a quiet theater.
I certainly don't want you dance like Michael Jackson while Michael Jackson is on the screen. I don't want that. I didn't pay for that.
Yeah.
So anyway, 24 seconds left. Philly up 113-96. There will be a game 6.
Wow.
Shout out to Boston.
Wow.
Boston gonna give you that game back. They're gonna give you. They might give you 2.
Hopefully, they hope not.
These games back.
They hope not. They don't want to go to game 7.
Joel will end the night at 33 points. Tyrese Maxey 25. Paul George game 16. Edgecombe 10. Boston got nothing from anybody else. 24 from Tatum, 22 from Brown. 11 of 39 from 3-point line.
What my boy Pritchard do?
The same 12 we talked about earlier.
Yep.
I told you, man, he's a streak shooter. If he don't get it going, it ain't going. It ain't going.
Yeah.
So there you go. What are we watching? I'll tell you something I watched. That was a couple of things I watched. But one thing I watched last night, and then I want to hear what you guys before I get the rest of what I watched. There's a content creator that I absolutely think is brilliant. His name is Jade Pickett, but he's known online as Big Ja. He released a series.
Yes,
and if you know about the series,
it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's the craziest series ever because it started as a one-off.
Yeah.
And it has become like a thing. It's a real thing.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So I'm one of his biggest supporters. I love the guy. I'm a huge fan. And so I watched the entire new season.
You did the whole.
Oh man, yeah. I'm at the watch.
My situation is set up where I'm doing a night shift now in my home, and so I watched the entire. It is outstanding.
Is it better than I wasn't a big fan of the last one. I thought it was way too many stories. It was too much.
So the stories are a little more concise in 5, but the writing is at a totally different level. Like it is the way they reconcile 5. You just like, woo, it's good.
Okay.
All this stuff is pretty good, man.
I tell you what. It was so good that I hit Jade up. I hit Ja up and say, man, that was nice.
You should get him on here.
You did the thing, brother.
You should invite him on here.
It's complicated.
He was a former football player. It's sports.
He was. He definitely talk sports. He definitely talk sports. I you know what? I'll reach out to a mutual friend, and see if we can get him on. Because Jade's a good dude. But
we sat close to each other at the Errol Spence and Danny Garcia fight.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a solid dude. But it's brilliant. It's shot brilliantly. It looks fantastic. It looks better than any of them. It looks visually better than all of them. And it's just really, especially the last 5 episodes, that's some of the best storytelling I've ever seen him do. Best storytelling I've ever seen him do. So I was impressed. So if you go on there and watch it on Tubi or watch it on YouTube, or you can go to BigJa.com and do what I did. Watch it early. Be one of the early release guys. I like supporting him so he can keep doing it. And I'll say this. I don't think I'm giving anything away. There could be another one coming. The way it ended, there could be another one coming.
Okay.
Very good. So that was one of the big things. I just wanted to give him some love because I'm a huge fan of his. So what are some other things that we've watched, people? What's on the agenda?
My family is currently watching Will Trent. Have y'all seen it?
So Will Trent comes on before, or it did come on before my favorite show, one of my favorite shows, High Potential.
Yeah, they watch that too.
I have not watched Will Trent yet. Should I watch it, Chad Major?
Yes, they watch that show too. So it's kind of like they watch both of them shows.
So you like Will Trent? I'm asking you. You said they watch it. I'm asking Chad Major.
I've learned to like it.
I've watched a little bit of it, and I was like, I don't know if I would like this.
I've learned to like it, and also it's
I don't like that answer.
No, because I never really, I don't be around kind of when they be watching it. So when I'm in there, I watch it.
Yeah, but I don't like learning. I don't want to learn to watch like anything.
No, because I'm not usually in there like that. So I mean, I'm doing the show, or I'm either doing the show or I'm doing something else.
Byron, that ain't what learn to watch means. Learn to watch means like when I started watching it, it wasn't that good, but I got used to it.
No,
that's what learn to watch means.
No, I'm saying when I'm available and I'm sitting down, I watch it.
Okay, all right.
But I mean, the main character here is dyslexia, which my son has, so it's kind of like
so it's relatable to you. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But we also watch High Potential as well.
I love High Potential. High Potential.
Yeah.
Let me say this: the season finale of Matlock. Talk about a payoff after 3 solid seasons. That payoff was fantastic. It was better than I thought it would be. Like it took you right to the last 3 minutes. Because in the last 3 minutes, you was like, I don't know how this is going to end. This don't feel like it's going to end well. And it was good. So I would suggest that you watch Matlock. The modern Matlock is way better than the original.
Okay.
You know what's funny? Matlock and also Law and Order, same formula all the time, but they were wildly popular shows. But I can't get enough of Law and Order.
The writing is
exactly
great.
how Law and Order is going to work every show. These are their stories.
The writing and the acting, man.
But it's good every time. I don't know why. It's a good time every time. So shout out to Law and Order. But yeah, that's what I watched. I'm trying to stay connected to Euphoria, although
I haven't seen
A
it.
little too dark for me.
It's
I
dark,
haven't seen it, man.
Well, here's my problem. As a writer, I try to find ways to expand my palette just a little bit. I don't think I'm ever gonna be a dark writer because I don't like the headspace of that. Though I understand that dark writing typically gets nominated, so I get it. But I'm gonna have to get nominated or get celebrated for my positivity.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, Euphoria is it's wild.
A little too dark for you.
Yeah.
It's a little too dark for me.
Yeah, I talked about The Pit last week. We already seen that season finale. What was the other thing? Oh, Hacks. Hacks has been good. That's it. That's all I got. Oh, and then of course my cooking shows. They started 24/24. It was good. First episode was good. Okay, that's it. Who we praying for this week? I'm praying for Diana Rossini. She needs it. She needs it bad.
Lots of it.
Yeah.
She needs it bad. Like she need a prayer group.
Oh man.
No, man, sometimes it gets bad and you need some help.
Praying for my little guy. He took the STAR test last couple of weeks.
All right.
It's the last one, right? They're not doing it anymore.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Last one ever?
Yeah, they're not. They're discontinuing it.
Oh, thank God. It was such a waste of time.
Yeah.
So stupid.
It was such a waste of time.
You don't
It's
teach
like
kids to
no
learn.
point.
You're teaching them to take that test.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was such a waste of time. It was such a egregious waste of time. So
Yeah.
it's a money grab is what it was. Somebody got paid a lot of
Oh,
money.
yeah.
Other people
course.
got paid a lot of money for that.
Of course.
Test. I can promise you that.
Of course.
We'll definitely be praying for him, Chad, for sure.
Appreciate it.
Wow, Jets are considering Russell Wilson for their QB2.
Man, that guy just keeps getting jobs, doesn't he?
Not really sure that even needs more explanation.
He's right down the street.
Shout out to Sierra, still getting deals done with us. Like they making it work. They making it work, bro.
I'm telling you, he's only corny when it comes to football stuff. He ain't corny with her.
You know what?
He is not. I'd be willing to bet money he's a totally different person.
As a man, I like Russell Wilson and everything he stands for. I do. I respect it. And I would even hang out with Russell Wilson. But his football career is probably over. Like, let's not.
Oh, it's done. Yeah, well, as long as he's happy being a journeyman backup. Yeah.
That's what he's going to be. I don't think he's going to be a starter anymore. I think
Nah, that's over with. That's over with. Yeah. So
shout outs.
NBA refs. Like the Laker game. Well, how you toss that dude out when he got pushed to the back? Like, what are y'all doing? Like some of these fouls and no calls and the text y'all giving out. Come on, who asked for that? Nobody asked to see y'all.
Unless blood is being drawn, let him play.
But we didn't ask to see y'all. Nobody's coming to say y'all. You ain't sold nary a ticket.
Fining people $50,000 for what? Because he ran over to the bench, mad?
To break up like no punches were thrown. It's the playoffs.
And if you watch the video, Julius Randle was trying to break up the fight. He wasn't throwing any punches. He wasn't trying to hurt nobody. You find that dude $50,000 because he left to try to protect his teammates. Stop.
When the big dude runs all the way down the court to put his hands on him, like, come on, man, what are we doing? Get out of the way. Ain't nobody coming to see you.
Out of the way, yes. I got a shout out. Young man, Sorsby.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was stupid.
Yeah. Very stupid.
Yeah, you might be out of there, dog.
Very stupid.
That was stupid. You just cost yourself. And by the way, that
$5 million.
Long repercussions, sir. Gambling
on your team. The one thing that'll show enough get you, like, get you kicked out the NCAA. Now there is a loophole. I hear there's a loophole potentially because the rule came about in 2024, I think, or 2023, and he did it in 22. So
yeah, but
you go back and punish him.
Stigmatism is there. It ain't going nowhere.
Oh, no question.
You're not going to the NFL. That's over. You can
get
all the NIL you can get, sir.
You better be
He
casting.
ain't gonna get none because he ain't gonna play.
You better be casting in the longest
That was
yard
like
part 3.
I mean, $5 million
Yeah, that's
you can be in the longest yard part 3.
is what he was rumored to be making at Tech. So
yeah.
hey, that's all bad.
And while I'm wearing the Louisville hat, I also want to say to Terry Rozier, damn, homie. I thought you was the man, homie. That's bad, man. God, dog, that's bad, Terry. What are you doing?
What'd he do? I missed it.
Same thing.
Gambling, man.
Same thing.
Damon Jones, Chauncey Billups.
David pleaded guilty today or yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Put him in the shout out too.
What are y'all doing?
Yeah, but they were doing. Yeah, I mean, it was poker, but they not current players. So come on.
Terry is. Well, he was.
He was.
Well,
he was.
Was yeah.
I don't. That don't seem worth it to me. Like just for
no.
$2 don't.
And it's so easy because it's like those prop bets that sets off an alarm like that.
Yeah, that's just
terrible.
What do you mean somebody put 50 grand down on Terry Rozier to not playing his minutes in the fourth quarter?
That's
like
crazy.
Those things.
That's a surefire.
Like,
that's surefire, man. That's surefire. That's gonna hit.
How about this? How about you just play online poker at the house? Like you ain't got to go to no games. What are you going to games for? Just sit at the house with your little phone and play. And don't play for money. Just like the fake money. Download the app and play fake poker until your heart's content. But leave that alone, brother. That's Jesus.
Shout out Jerry Jones for not signing Emmitt Smith's son, EJ Smith. Supposed to sign him as a legacy nepotism signing, sir.
Now he's
I mean, he got signed with the Kansas City Chiefs. They're gonna use him and probably do something
to an all-world running back.
Yeah, so that was just a nepotism signing that we could have had, man.
He may have tried to sign him and he said no because he got a better shot in Kansas City.
I thought you was gonna unsign. I thought you was gonna shout out Jerry for signing
Marquez Scanlon.
No, that's about.
Yeah. Well, we don't know yet. We don't know yet, man. Until it's done, we don't know yet.
Let me sing this prophetic song for you.
Don't you do it.
And now
we don't know yet.
The end is near.
We don't know yet, man. We don't know yet.
We are close to the final curtain.
We don't know yet, man.
Well, we know.
Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't
Lloyd
put that
and I
on
know.
Me. Hey.
Chad's in denial, but Lloyd and I know.
It's over.
Lloyd, don't put that don't put that on me.
Matter of fact, let's get to our shout outs. Shout out to David Mulligan.
Wow.
Made it. Clearly made it.
Wow. Well, let me go back to the shout outs and shout you out.
Shout out to David Mulligan, who has clearly made it his personal mission to take down the Dallas Cowboys.
Man, I tell you, boy.
Brick by brick.
I tell you, boy. I tell you, man. I would like to shout out Lloyd Spence making that statement.
Listen, you can't unshout our truth, brother.
We don't know yet, man.
Oh my God!
Every upcoming free agent is siding with him too. He getting everybody, dog.
That man said, "Hey,
Over-
Overshot, what you doing this week?"
He was like, it was like in My Cousin Vinny. I want him.
He gonna have a
After
roster
my
full
man
of
got there stuttering.
he gonna have a roster full of
Oh,
Cowboys,
God, so
man.
funny.
Oh my God, bro.
The ex-Cowboys.
Yeah, I know.
You have a roster full of ex-Cowboys because he is over.
Dallas Cowboys are a
Corner in
good
the
time
market.
all the time. They are. They really are. Because y'all gonna do something. Y'all gonna do something crazy. That's just what it is. Year in, year out. That boy Jerry gonna make them headlines, boy. Y'all ain't gonna not talk about me.
He love it. He love it,
Facts.
man. Good or
Oh,
bad, he love it.
David Bellinger said, I'm gonna sign your whole team. How about that? Matter of fact, I think he gave him 2 fingers and said, until you do right by me, Jerry. Every player you think you got.
Man, shoot. Pickens, Overshown. Oh my God.
Oh
bro.
my God. And it's gonna get worse. You think he's done? You think he's done, Chad?
Hey Dak, you want to sign with David? Go ahead. I give you my blessing. I give you my blessing.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
I had to give him a shout out, Chad. That's gangster. That's the game. That might be the most gangster thing I've ever seen an agent do.
Hey, I just watched Jerry Maguire last night. It's
Oh
like,
my God. He's like, oh, I'm gonna sign some more. He ain't done either. I guarantee you there'll be 3 more Dallas Cowboy players to sign with him before this is all over with. Matter of fact, he gonna grab one of them rookies.
probably.
It'll
so.
probably be Lawrence.
Well.
Here's what'll happen. Malachi Lawrence will sign with David Mulligetta and have 12 sacks rookie season. Make the Pro Bowl.
They want to
And then sit out
restructure.
next year for an extension.
Boy, I tell you.
Oh my
boy.
God, it's so funny. That's so funny.
I'll tell you.
I'll give a shout out to Kevin Hart. This is a very unexpected shout out. The little show he got on Netflix with the comedy competition, much better than I thought it would be. Much better than I thought it would be. I didn't think I don't always know with Kevin Hart if it's gonna be good, but this was good. This was actually pretty good. And there's no shade, it's just what it is.
Yo.
It ain't always good. Sometimes it's good, sometimes you're like, it's all right. But this was good. This was really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 2 more shout outs. Shout out to Jafar Jackson.
Did you see it? I thought
No, I'm just saying he to embody your uncle, and from what I'm understanding, the way you did it, it's pretty cool. I mean, definitely honor. I'm sure to be able to do that role. Not everybody gonna be able to do that role, and somebody in your own family to take that on is pretty cool. But I do have another shout out. I'm gonna shout out. I think it's Randy Jackson. Randy Jackson, and I think Jermaine. They got the same baby mama. That's kind of weird.
I heard that.
So you got sibling cousins. I don't know.
I heard that they got 2 kids.
Yeah.
That's about the same baby mama.
Y'all didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
I did.
Oh yeah.
Sibling cousins.
Mhm.
They're brothers.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's my son.
God.
That's my son.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Shout out to Kid Edwin. I ain't gonna even claim that I came up with that. That was from Kid Edwin, comedian Kid Edwin. Shout out to Kid Edwin. That's my son for you and my brother.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Brother is crazy. That
Very
is crazy.
Very crazy. Wow.
I mean, listen, she was like, I'm gonna keep it in the family because aren't we all family?
Indeed.
Yeah. She make sure she stayed at Havenhurst. sure.
You got any shout outs, Byron?
Just to everybody that got drafted, no matter where you are in the process, whether it was first round, seventh round, it's an honor. You're one of the best players in the country. So don't matter where you are, go get it. If you think you were drafted lower than you should have, go take a job. But
Even if you just got invited?
celebrate your accomplishment because you
Yes.
accomplished a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Even if you didn't get drafted and signed, you can still take somebody's spot.
Shout out to Diego Pavia, who went to the Ravens. I didn't mean that to come shady. That sounded shady, didn't
That
it?
sounds like a semi shout out.
I like Diego Pavia.
I don't.
I think it's gonna be challenging.
Man.
Because Deion shouted him out. Deion was like, go prove him wrong. And I'm like, 5'10".
5'9", I heard. I heard it's 5'9".
Well,
with a marginal arm. And bad character.
Man,
Get out of here.
go on to CFL and do your thing, man.
I don't know.
Huh?
That feels a little aggressive, but okay.
I mean, no. You proved him right by being a jerk. Like, no, dog, I'm over that dude.
Yeah.
I wish him well in life, but I'm not
I
a
wish you
fan.
well in life. I wish, as they say, I wish you well in all your future endeavors.
But I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that little dude.
Yeah.
But yes, to all of the draft picks, just go ball out now. Go ball out. Enjoy this. This is what you worked your entire life for. Go ball out. Have a good time. The Knicks are trying to get this game back, ladies and gentlemen. They are up 15 with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. They're going to do everything they can to make this a game in the fourth quarter and somehow get a game back to the Hawks. So good luck to them.
It's Carl Towns' fault.
Not today. They finally gave him the ball.
I was going to say, I think he's doing well today. Yeah, he has 14. Brunson has 22. Anunoby has 15.
He can't throw the ball to himself.
Yeah. Mikal Bridges, shout out to that pick. That might be the greatest pickup for the Knicks.
I mean, you talk about a GM that should be fired.
I mean, that's strong 4 points that he's giving them right now. Is outstanding.
Strong 4.
No rebounds, no assist, 1 steal. You're doing the Lord's work. All right, we gotta get out of here. We love each and every one of y'all. Appreciate you. Shout out to our brother Cam and Reggie Love. One of them is on IR. I'll let you guess which one. Like a trivia question. Let you guess which one. And we wish them well in a quick recovery.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes,
So
sir.
with that being said, that is the great Chad Major. That is the incomparable Byron Lusby. I'm Lloyd Spence. This is The Five. We holla.
Five will get you 10 when you're plugging in with the five. There's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. Oh, the strongest 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me and do the five. Yeah. Keep it on the floor, and the 4 plus 4, and you got 5. That's 1 and 9 is 10, and there ain't no span on the 5. There's no denying it. This groove here